Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And what a matchup this is. Two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind, two of the top four seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step, as we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. Two teams. And now from the pistol formation. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here.
He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this third down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense?
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The pass rush closing in, and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
They'll run it to the right side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne, going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
Handoff in a single back formation. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen.
And that pass rush has trapped him into sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. And it's Kansas State on top now, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. The Wolverines line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he runs it into the end zone. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call.
Hold it.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. Makes the catch downfield. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. And the Wolverines will have first and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Will he score here? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Here's a carry for the fullback. Muscles across the... It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. Play action here on first down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Breaking free at midfield. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Toss play to the outside. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. He'll hand it off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The Wolverines will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. The coverage team able to bring the And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Now it's second down here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Well, let's find out if this one's going to count. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense in a split backfield now. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it again. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. This will be fair caught back at the first down here for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Caught in the backfield. It's Padrino. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Wolverines looking to keep this drive rolling. On first down, it's play action. Caught behind the line. It's Padrino. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. Inside the 30 now. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. They jump in front here in the fourth.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Got him. He's sacked.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down. So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime? Or when the ball is knocked loose, who's got it? Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. It's a touchdown to win a national championship.
Chris, I really wondered what direction they might go here with the national championship on the line. What a nice throw, but what impresses me is the catch and then the run after the catch to get the ball into the end zone. They go up by 3 now late in the game. An extra point here will force your opponent to have to drive the length of the field to beat you.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. As you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Michigan Wolverines.